You think soloing Hogger's good, Scotty, at level 12 or whatever you are. I soloed a tree at 40 mile an hour and lived to tell the tale. You know, Stubble, there's been no prediction in like forever, and I have points to waste. There hasn't been a prediction in a while, has there? I think when I was dying every other stream, it made sense, but prediction-wise, maybe for the rally, how about that? We'll see if I ever get to the fucking thing. 6-4, Mazak Martin Mind right. Scotty, welcome to the stream, everybody. See, Mazak soloed Hogger at 60. Didn't live to tell the tale. How watched Santa, actually? I was stalking Santa through Elwyn Forest when he was like level 10 or something on his mage. And he walked off towards Hogger, and I was like, oh god, I'm going to have to help him, he's going to pull Hogger without realising. And Santa's not exactly the most experienced player in the world, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying. He just walked up and swatted Hogger and left. I didn't even have to pop out of stealth and help. I was like, fucking Mage Master Race, right? I came so fucking close yesterday. It's true though, right? I don't die enough for the predictions. 6-4, welcome to the stream. How are we? Good afternoon. Mazak Mine. I've already done that. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Yeah, yesterday, that was ridiculous. What was it, about 40 kilometres an hour or something? Hit a tree head on after coming off the main road. Somehow survived. I was going to stream some of this yesterday, but I was getting like 5 frames per second in OBS. Oh, that sounds like a hardware issue. 6-4, shit. Unless you were streaming at 60 frames a second. At 1080 60. And that's still quite difficult for most of our PCs. Right. Today, I think I've got the Sunday to go, so as you can tell by the stream title, I plan on sucking shit for most of it. But again, I don't feel 100%. Much better than yesterday, and I slept alright. And I've got a Lemsip here ready to take the edge off, but just in case, there is still the option of the stream to just disappear. Not because I've hit a tree and died, but because I've come close in real life. How about that? So, I think I actually did polish up today's to-do list. Obviously, logs need finishing, which I got a quick start on yesterday. Then I'm going to suck shit, and then we're going to get the registration done. And then we're going to get the... look at this, though, by the way. For the first time in the playthrough's history, the word rally has appeared on the to-do list.
This fella in the pub sold me a rare, antique map of the Sahara Desert for only 20 Englannin puntaa last night. This morning when I sobered up I realized that was a sheet of sandpaper.
It's a good joke, I like that joke, but what I really like is the way Ron you pronounce paper. Martin, thank you for the bits. Sarthan, welcome to the stream. Satan, welcome to the stream. Papa. Sarthan, Satan, how are we? Alright, so yes, we're going to have some nice relaxing log chopping to build up to today's stream. I came perilously close to dying and losing the run of the century. We are comfortably further with the car than we've ever been, but I still can't initiate Santa's death. Not his death, but Santa's unfortunate collision, shall we say. That's what I'm trying to get to. 1 second, Satan, I'll introduce you properly. Bear with me. So then, good morning, and good afternoon to Dark. Alright, fine. It is Saturday. I think it's too late for the rally to still be on. Yeah, it's 10 PM. The rally's not on at this time, is it? I don't think the TV's on at this time, let alone the rally. No. I miss the days when the TV used to go off and there was no blue light to make you feel ill or to keep you awake late in the night, and there was nothing to distract you. You just went to bed. Beautiful times. Right. Got an early start on log chopping, didn't I? Is that going down? That's where the sun sets in. It always sets over there. Not yet, mind, right? No. I probably should. I think the one issue that I was having with driving the car at speed on the highway is the radiator used to overheat, but now we've got the racing radiator, which is good news. So I might be able to do it. But I'll be driving later. I'm taking it... I'm going to drive it to town to do the shit sucking, because I need to get used to driving it, so maybe we'll take it on the main road. When the TV goes to pages from CFAX, yeah. You know, I read recently that one of the CFAX websites, one of the CFAX pages everybody used to use for football scores has only just gone offline, like in the last month. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Self-control years, yeah. You didn't need self-control back then, did you? Alright. No, but you did because you were spending too much time socialising. I think 10 PM is probably a good time to go to bed, so let's do it. I hope the misfiring problem will disappear if we fix the body of the car or go through and replace the parts with higher quality ones, because I have no idea what could be causing the misfiring. What do you mean by misfiring, Sothan? The backfiring or the misfiring? Is the painting complete? Or is that just weird lighting? No, the paint's complete, mind, right? Yeah, it's just dented up. This is a dent in the bonnet from when Alkarion smashed it up, look, you can see. Alright, let's go to bed and we'll get prepared for tomorrow. You could stay up till 2 AM reading the latest Stephen King book, but that felt less tragic than sitting and watching TikToks. Stephen King still writing? I don't know, I'm not a cowboy. What are you describing as misfiring, Sir Then, my love? Because I'm not a cowboy either, we could work it out together. Alright, Sunday morning. Rally's on, so I don't really want to spend too much time on the road. I'm going to be briefly making a cameo on the rally path. So I can drive the car. The cowboy chameleon. I'll expose... the little oh, that's backfiring, so then, yeah, because it's related to the air and fuel. As the car warms up, it's something to do with air or fuel as it balances out. And when it balances out, it's fine. Yeah, it doesn't actually happen other than on start. There's probably something I can do to fix it, but again, I'm not a cowboy, as you say yourself. Right, let's have a drink. In fact, I think I'll eat, even though it's not... I assume none of these can spoil if they're in the fridge. Which is good news. Someone Google it and make it out like you know. Gwynblade, nobody would do that. That's never happened in the Doomhaus. Right, I've got some backup motor oil. I'm actually going to take the triangle. No, keep the triangle. We've got some chips. Did I pick up my emergency beers? I need to buy some, don't I, next time I'm at the shop. Thought Gwynblade was telling us to make out for a moment there. I'm just trying to shut the fucking boot game. Can we not remove the fucking spoiler? Why is this a puzzle? What? Cellist, welcome to the stream. I hate everything. Backup motor oil, it's good stuff. You can only reverse with it though, Cellist, unfortunately. Why is life like this? Is it something interrupting the... I hate this game. I'd use the phrase get off with, not make out with, yeah. Mana culture, you see? Oh, I had it for a second then. What is happening?
Doomhaus Productions proudly presents The Eternal Struggle. Behold.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That was awful. That was the worst time of my life. It's a bit backwards. This I love, by the way. Look at the security here. You can just reach in through the dent in the bodywork and just pop the hatch and open the fucking car. Absolute top 10 security. Santa's going to appear and smash the car up. That's not a, it's not a ninja rope, Chalice. Right. I hope the car starts because the battery's quite low. Chalice, there's a banger of a clip coming in the upcoming best of you using a jetpack. Martin, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I don't know where we're at. Making out was definitely not something I understood until I was about 25. The term, I mean. I didn't watch enough Saved by the Bell. Should have put the choke on. Whoa, you beauty. Okay, let's let it warm up a little bit. Whoa, that sounded great. Let's have the radio on. Press 1 for Finland FM. Press 2 for Doomhaus FM. I'm going to have a go on this Lemsip. 3 votes for Doomhaus FM. 2 votes... 3 votes for Doomhaus FM. 2 votes for Finland FM. 5, 4, 3, 2... 1. Okay, Doomhaus FM it is. I never actually checked, did I? While the car's warming up, let me go and see what shit-sucking jobs actually are. There isn't the 2 in town, which means I'm going to have to do these bastards. Which means a lot of driving about on the main road. Remember to take fistfuls of paracetamol with your Lemsip for it to really work out for you. Disclaimer, don't do that, you'll probably die. I don't understand, I think the word disclaimer means please ignore. Things running alright? Are we good? Is the car not going to let me down? Are we alright? Lovely. Right, let's go. The Lemsip advert shows someone claiming to have actual flu going to work after 1 cup. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Somebody with like a really red nose and like an ice pack on their head. And then they'd have 1 cup and go to work. What was that noise? Admittedly, they were strapped to their bed, which was a bit weird. Pornhub really needs daily videos. Is that when Lemsip adverts turn up now? I'm worried about what that noise was. Right, don't get the car totaled by a rally car. That's the goal for today. Also, don't overheat the car. I'm looking forward to getting this rally headers and exhaust on. I don't know how much it's going to increase performance, but I'm looking forward to it. Where's the radio gone? Volume's on 2. I think you've got a lot more... Yeah, a lot more volume control on this thing. Let me know if that's too loud. Dangerous John. One of these days, pal. One of these days. I don't even know where he lives. There's no houses around here. We've made the joke about that he's got a nest in the woods, but... I like the digital stereo, I'll be honest, that's cool. Right, in fact though, I'm going to turn it all the way off, because I need to keep an ear out for rally cars. Should play this with a Wii wheel. If anything, I'd have a big one. Right, it's Sunday, so I think the rally cars will come from behind. So keep an eye on that mirror. Scotty. I'll give you that, Scotty. Fuck. Somebody mentioned recently that there's a streamer, I think it might be that Gonad guy that raided us once, that plays this game with a racing wheel that he modified from... Was it a Wii? It might be. Or an old Xbox or something like that. Like, not a fancy one, some old-fashioned thing. And put, like, real-world pedals on it and stuff. There you go, Mind Right. We're about to test it on the main road. Although the registration's coming up, so I might get a bollocking from the police. Yeah, maybe it wasn't wise. If the police are here, we're going to have to leave. Because I'll just end up with a fine for driving a vehicle that's not registered. Listen, the speed. Fair enough, I was accelerating in third, which was not wise, but... Okay, caps out at about 75 miles per hour at the moment. Kilometres, I should say. Not too bad, I suppose. It's heating up a little bit. There you go, mind right, there's your main road test. Not the best. Let's not push it. It's not got a 5th gear, has it, this? No, it's a 4-speed. Just don't want to break down on the main road. That would be death. We'd have to get the bus to town and then a lift from cousin home, wouldn't we? See the fur to keep you warm, snuggling round your tiny form. Mary's little baby sleep, sweetly sleep, sleep in comfort, slumber deep. Is that a Queen lyric? Yeah, I think that's the one, Cellist. Yeah, that's what Scotty was after. Let's have the tunes back on. Cheeky's not here yet, but I'm sure he'd be dancing if he was. Okay, we're going 85 and it's a 100 speed limit, I think. I occasionally watch a guy who has a full driving sim controller setup. I like them big setups. Cheeky's not got far. He's not far from having that himself. But yeah, I found it quite quaint that it was like a... Is reconstituted the word? Nintendo Wii wheel. I like that idea. There's a streamer called Squirrel who has a crazy sim setup. 4 32-inch monitors for ultra-wide view. Damn. Have you ever watched TG play WoW? His monitor's massive. They might be 32 inches. And he plays a gnome as well, so it's just this tiny little, like 8 pixels in the middle of this. It's impressive. Maybe why he's got such a big monitor so he can see his character. Jesus, the speed. Well, is that Squirrel used to play My Summer Car 6 for you? Okay, the car is overheating slightly. No overheating, but it's more than half. Back in the earlier days. I'm assuming this is a driving sim type of... I do so then, yeah. But this is a car from like the late 60s, early 70s. And the van is from, looking at it, like a 90s kind of mob. I'm also not flooring this because I don't overheat. Did Landlord Super too. Is that game finished? I just realised I was nervous about the rally and it isn't even started yet. No, it's American. This guy. Finished in the sense that My Summer Car is finished. I think this game's complete though, right? Well, it better be. They're working on a fucking sequel, aren't they? Good work, car. Yeah, I think I should start to try and just go everywhere in the car. There's a chance it'll break down, which is fine, but I just need to get used to it. I need to get used to how it feels. I need to get used to what needs upgrading. I potentially need to break it more for a learning experience. Do I need to buy anything while I'm here? I might buy some coolant. There's like emergency coolant. Ooh, a little bit of a bump on arrival. That's fine. Look at Mindrat, he's already peeping.
The GTA sound fits as usual.
It doesn't. Oh, the shop's shut anyway, isn't it? Is that Uncle? Uncle? Cats, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Uncle? Alright? Enjoying retirement? Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just doing uncle stuff. Yeah, I don't really need to buy anything, do I? So, and I can't anyway because the shop's shut. Mandrake's just wandering around in the woods. That's fine. I'll let's go pick up the shit truck and get to work, shall we? Make good use of this Sunday. You know what Sundays are like. Whoa, the acceleration in first though. I think now when I go for the AFR gauge as one of the first things I buy, I should also go for these dials because it's so much better knowing what's in the battery instead of worrying about it. Because this way I can make one battery last forever. Whereas I was so nervous about them before. Imagine dying here of all places. Wrecking the car at the back of the storage plant. I've had better ideas. So Scotty, actually, to go back to what you was just saying, is Landlord Super done to the point where it's like... it's got an ending or whatever, like this game has? Like the content's wrapped up. So it's out of early access. Huh. I do wonder about that game. Maybe one day. Ah, a day's work. I've just noticed, isn't Kessley Uncle's name? We can hear him coughing in the background as I'm making this revelation. I didn't realise that that name there is the same as the name on his mailbox. He's actually got his name on the truck. Fucking hell, what a nerd. Imagine putting the family name on a truck full of shit. Something quite poignant about that. Or what's the opposite of poignant? Pungent, I suppose, would work. Kesselin is finished for shitbox. More of a tube. Alright. The only problem with this is I need to go the long way. Uncle's name is Kenny Shitbog. That wound up nice. Do we pick Kenny Shitbox up and drive him home after this is all said and done? What am I like for room in this, actually? So it's full on fuel. What's it like for... Alright. I might be able to do all three of these shit sucks in it. That would be nice. I could do to check how much it fills up by. When I get to the first job, somebody remind me to check. So it's at 4,000 now. Somebody write that down. 4,000. It'd be nice if they were all 2,000 each and I could do a full empty in one go. I love games that make me think about poo capacity. I hate this thing. I just hate the gears shifting. 4K now, check if 2K per after first pump. Perfect, Mindra. If it goes up to 6K, then that's fine, because there's 5 shit jobs, and I've got a 10,000 litre tank. Oh god, this is where I get stranded and die. Have I got any food in this? No. I might go and get my safety beers. Nah, fuck it, let's be brave. Things are fine. Just don't crash, right? Simple. I was driving her car at the weekend. She's got a much nicer car than I have. Mine's just this old runaround. And it's got a light on the dashboard. I know this is not new technology by any stretch, but it's got a little light on the dashboard that tells you to go up to the next gear. What's that? Who needs that? I know it's like the most efficient fuel-wise or whatever, and you can change it depending on sport mode or whatever, but like... but like... But for people that drive... Alright, people that drive normal gearboxes as a rule, like, I don't understand why... I don't know, like, what... It confuses me as to the need of it. Useful for people that aren't used to it, but in this country, who's not used to a manual gearbox? And it's a German car as well, who are very much used to manual gearboxes. Maybe that's what it is, it's to push it in markets that are predominantly automatic transmission. Okay, I don't like going too fast in this, especially when they've got 4,000 litres of shit in the back, because if I just drag my wheels over that side, the trees are calling. Okay, we've got a truck coming in front. Please don't overtake. That's how confident I am. If I could find a couple of unconscious teenagers on the road here, I'd be happy. I wonder if it's in order to be able to advertise a mile per gallon, they have to basically lay out in real time the gear approach. I was thinking that maybe, yeah. It might be an emissions thing and a mile per gallon thing, and therefore a tax thing, right? Where they have to... It's like, this is how good it is at all of the above, if you follow these very strict instructions written on the dashboard with the flashing light. Please don't overtake, please don't overtake, please don't overtake. I don't know if the moment the engine sounds like it needs to shift is actually the right moment. I hope it is, otherwise I hate everything. Oh, that's the thing, right? You can definitely... I think there's no tried and true rule, is there, like that? Not that you were suggesting there was, of course, Kaz, but... My driving instructor used to say... It can't be explained, you'll just learn to feel when it's time. Based on a lot of factors, and he was right. Like, if I sit down now and try and explain whether the engine sound is enough, I don't think it is. It's weird, right? You need to just let it become muscle memory. But then again, you get in another car and it takes you a while to get used to the gearbox, doesn't it? Alright, Mazak's on the prowl. Change just before the engine complains order. Yeah. But even then, it's not always the correct way of doing it, is it? And that car dependent and all that. I'm just talking about there's no rule for when you change gear in a car, right? It's mostly done by feel. And muscle memory and etc. Alright, we're good. Oh, you said I'm what now? You're on the prowl, Mazak. I could see your character walking around just then. Ducking and weaving in and out among all the rally spectators. Lovely. First job of the day. I hate that noise so much. I've got a full tank, haven't I, so I can go a bit crazy. Right, mine's right, let's have a check, seeing as you're the one that helped me remember. 4.5, so 4,500. So if it ends on 6,500, that'll be perfect. Yeah, you learn to do it by feel, not just sound or vibrate. Yeah, I mean, all of those... How do the rally cars tackle this corner? It's usual thing, right? Slow down ahead of it and then rev out, as usual driving rules. When the needle hits the red is best, I think, yeah. Not just slowing fast out, slowing fast through, right? Santa, welcome to the street when the needle hits red, yeah. When there's smoke coming out of the engine compartment, that's about perfect. Isn't that right, pal? Christy, welcome to the stream. When God sings with his creations, will a turtle not be part of the choir? Turtles aren't involved in... Turtles aren't made by God, obviously. Have you not read the Bible? There isn't mine right now, but there's... I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to drive a bit further down, and the next one will be a water pump. You'd have to ask Nina. Average is not even a real turtle. I've studied engineering and all, and I still don't get how a clutch works, because that's not what I learned. In my mind, the engine should explode when you release the clutch. Oh, shh.
En ainakaan noin nopeasti. Että kiitos vaan tässä on rahat, ole hyvä heikkoa. Tänään.
I don't like that guy's voice. Actually, there's a water pump just at the other side of the bridge at the abandoned... I might go for a walk to that now, thinking about it. I have studied engineering and all, and I still don't get... Sorry, how the clutch works. Yeah, it's one of them things where you know in theory, but it doesn't feel like anything could be built robust enough to survive that. But, of course, with enough oil... Lovely. Alright. Mind right, you've convinced me. I'm going to have to go get a drink before we go anyway, because if I get caught up, I'm in emergency levels without access to a drink. So we'll go for a quick walk, everybody, if you'll bear with me. Try not to get run over by a fucking rally car. I haven't read the Bible, not much of a page turner, I must admit. Do you know what, Gwynblade? I knew two people, one called Page, you'll remember the family, with somebody called Turner, and it nearly happened. The double-barreled surname. I prefer Andy McNabb. I always worry about them people that've got a load of Andy McNabb books on their bookshelf. Andy, I forgot about them. Hey, up, it's Martin Bridge. Let me just get out of the way of the rally car, and then I'm going to cross it and go and grab a drink up top. It's like really poppy sort of, almost teenage level, like military. You know, that guy's behind. Whoa!
Voi saatana!
I don't want to get run over by that guy coming out of the woods at a million. Yeah, I'm nervous about this guy. Let me just get over the bridge quickly. Martin, look, it's happened. Okay, I'm going. Jesus. The famous kidnapper. Yeah, he's former SAS, isn't he? The books are all a bit light, if that makes sense. They're appealed to a very specific audience. He got martined. Yeah, I really don't want that guy just patrolling around like that. I'm just here for a drink. I'll keep an eye on where he might come from at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That'd be a sad way to lose the run. Shit. Okay, I want that tiny bit. It might be what saves me. I could fill up the tank of fucking... Get out of dehydration. Is he still stuck under the bridge? Yeah. Alright, he's really martined himself now. Look at that. Jesus. What sneaky mid in the woods. It's the house cats where you get the tyres from. The wheels. This is a very unfortunate situation for this gentleman. Alright, mate? No? Okay. Need a push? No? That's fine. His books is for teens. I don't think I'm writing about his times in troubles would be too appealing to the masses, no.
What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck, Trim? Just because you're a fan of that guy in the rally doesn't mean that you can start coming in here and swearing just because it's not doing very well. I googled him and his face is right there. Am I going mad? Maybe his face is out there now, so it might be once was his appeal. He's been writing books for a lot of years. That guy didn't fail the turn. Good work, friend. You come into that. Stubble's only now working his way through Harry Potter. Books for teenagers isn't much of a disqualifier. I didn't say it was. I just said that they're quite light and appeal for a particular person. Right, the engine in this went off for some reason. Trim, welcome to the stream. Look at the bits. I just went for a drink and that guy's embarrassed himself. Oh yeah, I need to check the dial. Good work. It went up 2.5K. Oh, that's annoying. It's got up 2,500. Fuck. You didn't say you did. Oh, I thought you were talking about disqualifiers, meaning when I called them, because I said it were for teens, and that's what Christy was responding to. That's a lot of poo. Am I going to fit the other two in if I'm at 7.5? I'm not, am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? Don't run that guy over.
What's going up 2,500?
Okay, let's pull off the road. I'm in a bit of a fluffery buffery all of a sudden.
He actually retract that question. He don't get it.
Good. Yeah, maybe it'll... Do you think I try and go for one more? Mazak, thank you for the bits. I think the car in this game was the most complicated bit. The rest was just chores. Yeah, seems so. But the rally's obviously going to be a new dimension completely. I'm 3/4 full and every shit sucks 2.5. Should at least be alright to do the other guy. You'd think so, right? Mina, welcome to the stream as well. Sorry, I'm just trying not to wreck the... or tip the poo truck. None yet, Mina, no. I've just done a... What is happening? Right, let's let this rally car go by. Then that should mean that I'm free to turn right. Then I should be able to do the one down here, and then we've made some money. If I learnt to drive, it would help as well. Mazak, thank you for the bits. I've decided to play by myself, and I've ultimately come to the conclusion that I'm not a fan of the books. Oh, I'm here, aren't I? Fuck. That was quick. I should probably pull into here. Say that again, Mazak. What? Oh, you mean 7 days? Oh, by the way, since our little adventure into 7... Sorry, I've missed a bit as I was wrestling with this. Yeah, I guess as a solo player, it's really good for group play, but for solo, you're just leveling everything at the same time, right? You don't specialise, really. So you can do everything. Well, RNG dependent. Right, let's just pray that I can get this job done. I hate this one. I like the idea of the books being there. I also like the idea of going into certain type of crafting with your talents. They do seem to do massive overhauls with this stuff, don't they? Because you find yourself putting points into melee and then getting spear level 2 and 3. I'm looking forward to 7 days at the weekend. I keep, like I was saying this morning in Discord, I keep being really tempted to log in and do a bit of inventory management and get things squared up ready for the next one, but every minute I spend is a minute wasted before the next blood moon, right? What? Oh, it was in fucking tool mode for some reason. Oh, not this shit again. Thank you. That's not going to be good, is it? Is it? No. Yeah, this is 7 days. Every minute counts. Yeah, I can't afford to spend 5 minutes. I could use console commands to just reset the time every time, but then that's just fucking cheesing up a storm, isn't it? That's no fun. I'll just have to work on our to-do list ready for the next one. I can't wait to see how much is left of the base after Sunday.
Not this shit again is Dynarod's new slogan for all their advertising and van livery.
Van livery? Not this shit again. Oh, he's got a lovely pair of loafers. Yeah, that blood moon was carnage. I enjoyed that. I've never known a blood moon go that badly. There was the Southan's Theatre blood moon, which was a bad one. That wrecked a lot of shit. But what I think we do is we build. There's the church, then across the road, there's like a house. Is it a house or a construction site or something? We build our forge and inventory and everything in there. And then set up the church as the Blood Moon base. I wouldn't usually suggest something like that, but this challenge means we're going to have to play the game. The church is now convertible. I can't believe the roof was compromised. Excuse me, that fit. It was Southampton, but if you remember the first night, it got completely overrun. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive the Chevrolet movie theatre. Do I need to watch more internet? Whenever I don't get anything, I assume it's either some obscure internet reference or a kids' TV show. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Alright, so that one got done. And I still have half a litre. Sorry, half a litre. 500... I love the swearing. 500 litres or whatever remaining. Chip the Ripper. Oh, nearly 2000s, me. Come on. You know, the book system is really good except for crops. Yeah, I don't know what about that. Maybe, Mina, you take one of the other roles. If it's not something you can particularly learn books for, but then again, it splits your time, doesn't it? I think that's maybe... You don't want to be trying to do two things at once. Can't make any seeds. This is not sustainable. Now the rally cars are giving it big beans all of a sudden. Alright, let's take the truck back to town, and that was another 2,400 made? Surely seeds make seeds. I think that's your point, right, Trim? You can't learn it anymore because they don't come from crafting, they come from harvesting. I nearly sung the fucking Lion King song there. Trim! Reader messages again. Alright, let's not run over any of these people, that would be a shame. Okay, we're alright. Let's change down the gear. I do apologise, as always, for my shoddy gear work when I'm driving the shit truck. I can't actually empty the fucking thing because Razor's not open on a Sunday. I mean, I said not sustainable. Surely if you can grow... It is if you can grow seeds with seeds. What she means is the talent system is not very good for helping her increase sustainability. Because the one thing she needs to increase production is not anything to do with her, it's to do with simply harvesting the seeds, right? So there's no real bucks for farming. Sure thing, Magpie reporting for duty. Right, let's use some of the other gears. This thing is very heavy now, so I need to be aware of braking. Maybe we should just focus on getting aloe vera. Hello? Okay, there we go. Cruising speed now. I don't know why I forget that 6th gear exists in this thing. The farming talent is only harvesting moss and not seed crafting. It's a rough day. Hazard retired. The strange thing about Eden Hazard retiring is he looks 23. He is a beautiful man. I was. Gone now, of course, breaks your heart. Alright, the first hour today went a lot faster than it did yesterday. I think I'm recovering. Feeling a bit better now, I'm perking up. I've not died in my summer car yet, despite coming close. His dad is called Trip, look it up, yeah. Beautiful Belgian there. I've just realised that kids film from whenever it was. Is it Small Soldiers or the other one? Where he's called Major Chip Hazard. I didn't realise the double pun there. Good work, Stubbler. 35 years of age. Why does Lemsip get really sour at the bottom? I don't think I stirred it properly. I don't know whether to do 7 days hardcore, one run to try and get to get to day 36 or whatever on stream, before Valheim or not, I don't know. Just like a little short thing. I don't know why I like permadeath stuff so much. But I also want to do the steal $1 million gold in Sea of Thieves as well. Well, I'm kind of 50-50 on whether I want to stream that. That would be a lot of player interaction. Late 30s beckons. I think I'd rather be 40 than in my late 30s. You won't be 20. You won't be 35 for much longer. Stream to Discord. Yeah, I'm less interested in that as such. If we're all sat in Discord, I'd rather play together. Just the idea of stream. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. The 12th of October is your Doomhaus anniversary. So you're going to come in just after Resident Evil finished, I suppose. Speaking of which, on Monday begins the Halloween playthrough, so we'll be taking a brief break from My Summer Car while we play Resident Evil, as has become tradition. But then we'll be straight back and carrying on after. Fallout 3 was on, yeah, I'm just trying to work out when it was in terms of the year. I forgot I need to drive this to the shit-sucking plant. Small House Hardcore and Everlook, so let's do it. I hadn't heard anybody talking about that hardcore server, despite the fact that you lot all play on Everlook and I raid on there. Can't earn money through Discord. Yeah, but the reason I was considering both is because I want to leave as much time between now and the Valheim playthrough. To give it a chance to get the second big DLC out, or expansion. Because there's one brand new one now, but according to Razer, there's another one imminent. So to have both of them and then go in and do a huge run through both would be pretty good. So it's not a server, there's a guy in Goldshire that makes your character hardcore. It's cool. Holy shit. Imagine if I went and just did that on my raid character. Or in Northshire. I imagine you have to be level 1, right? I can't just go and do it. Yeah, you have to be level 1, that makes sense. That would be a real... Imagine I just had a momentary rush of blood and made my fucking level 60 hardcore character. I heard the distributor whistle for a brief second there. You hear that? Press 1 for Doomhaus FM, press 2 for Finland FM. I remember because it was my birthday week and I was off, so I started watching the Doomhaus. Oh! Run! Stop that! What? I don't know about you, but that didn't look like a good sign. I think I've not got a fire extinguisher. What the fuck caused that?
Yo boss, just wanted to let you know your car is on fire.
Don't answer what caused that, please. No, I don't mean you. I'm like, just in case there was somebody lurking that was about to type the answer as to what caused it. My car was on fire! And this is why I always leave the shit truck here. It did overheat stuff. I can guarantee the heat was too high. But I don't know what could cause it to catch fire. That's like that joke of a guy rings the garage and says, "Oh, I need you to fix my car. It's got water in the carburetor." He says, "How do you know it's got water in the carburetor?" He says, "It's in the canal." All right, I need. It. can't imagine it's an electrical issue. And if the car overheats, it would just spray coolant everywhere, right? No. Alright, I'm going to have to try starting it again. I just want it to explode. Okay, that's not good, is it? Is there... Okay, so that's actual smoke. It's steaming from there as well, isn't it? Don't blow up, please, don't blow up. So that wasn't because the exhaust pipe wasn't attached. I fucked with the headers, didn't I? Do I try and tow it home? With the shit truck? That's probably sensible, isn't it? A shit truck with 10,000 litres of poo. And towing the car home on rally day. Actually, the rally's just finished, thankfully. I can't empty it, Martin, because it's shut. Look at him laughing at me. Doesn't even realise the place is shut. And I can't afford the fucking fine. Do it for free. I'll tip it outside Alcarion's house. I bet this is his fault somehow. Overslops his house while he's in the window. I kind of want to check coolant level. Because I pissed in it, didn't I? If it is just that, then I'm alright, but I don't know if it's too early to check it. Oh, no, coolant's fine. It's alright for oil, as far as I can tell. It must stink, by the way. It's alright, I don't have to worry about going on a date anytime soon. Oh! Oh, roger that. That's probably completely fucked about 15 different things. Wait. I topped it up yesterday. I topped it up yesterday. Oh god, has it got an oil leak? It ran out of oil. It's got a fucking oil leak. But how did I burn out an entire tank of oil? There must be some failing component if I manage to... The fighter probably burnt it all away. Well, does it work like that? I've been fighting with that fucking boot lid. Fun fact, a few years ago, after taking the car to be repaired, my car caught fire. So then I swear you live in a comedy, a sitcom. I think I said it yesterday. Alright, where's the fuel big bastard? Is it a 14? I think it's... Or a 12. That's the fuel oil pan, right? Not fuel, oil. 15, is it? That's a big bastard. Might be a 13 or a 12. I know it's a big one. 13? Yes. That just let oil out, you idiot. Did I actually just do that? I wanted to make sure it was tight and I loosened it one notch. Oh, you idiot. And obviously that's empty, so I can't use that to gauge. Then again, I can use the dipstick, can't I? Hang on, I'm panicking a little bit. The firefighters came to put it out, then we called the police to get them to pay for a new car. What? You got them to pay for a new car? Did they actually do it? I'm flapping here, I've got confused. I don't really know if I know how to fix this. Alright, so there is still a bit of oil in it. Let me see if it still catches fire. I'm going to assume it does. I don't know why all the oil fell out. Is my oil pan busted? Oil levels flat 0. Look, it's not registering any oil. Oh, it was. That went up a little bit. This is going to sound dumb, but... Is that fire again? Oh, that's fucking thunder! I thought that was fire that I could hear. I just want to see if it'll run oil through the system and stop smoking. This is a mess.
Boom.
Not an exclamation mark, boom. Yep. I bet my oil pan's fucked or something. Shit. Alright, let me put the car in neutral, which I think it already is by default, right? Yeah. I'm going to try and tow it home. This is going to be slightly treacherous. So the place that repaired the car messed something up. What I'm saying is, did they actually replace the car? Or help pay for it? Just drive home, the rain will put the fire out. Oh, this is an awkward situation now, though. If it becomes a total loss, I suppose. I know they should. I agree that they should, by the way. Like, I think I must have been wording this incorrectly. What I'm saying is, did they actually agree to that sort of thing? Because I know you've only just got a new car for the first time in a long time, which is why I'm asking. Alright. It did. Good shit. So did you have two cars for a while? Excuse me if I'm confusing things. He's saying, did they actually agree to pay you back because he cannot fathom the fault being on them and he's very surprised that was a course of action you took. Stop trying to confuse things. Fucking hell, the sun's going... No, it's not going down, is it? This is a mess. One thing I can rely on is that Cousin isn't in. I'm gonna have to... Oh. Good shit. I remember you had an oil leak at one point, so I keep coming across some stupid picture in the Doomhaus file of mine, of stupid paint things. Of me editing a picture of your car with a stupid oil leak at the bottom of it. I need to get it really close to the back, don't I? Giant Drake's fucking strong, yeah. I will say though, cars are a lot lighter than you think they are. Like, they can run over your foot quite comfortably and it's not the end of the world. If you just say you've got no feeling in yours. For the record, don't do that. But it's not like it breaks every bone in your foot. We had a mate of ours who had an accident and his car was in the road. He was alright, he was fine. And it didn't need the police or anything. And three of us just lifted the back up and twisted it and popped it back down again. Yeah, not in Harry's world. No, absolutely not. Slightly heavy. Especially when they've not got 10,000 litres of poo. How big are your feet? It's got no legs. Press 1 if something goes wrong on this journey. Alright, car is attached. Life is bad. Has it made it through the gate? Yup. Alright, alright, alright. There's no reason for anything to go wrong. Things are fine. Not fine. I'm going to have to take the back road, aren't I? Because I don't want to be towing this and Bybeat come chasing up behind and smash it to pieces. Okay, the rally's finished, as we can see. Blocking the fucking road. Alcarion's gone home. Look, he don't give a monkeys. I'm assuming I can drive through these poles. And the car. What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. Sorry for the dogs. Oh, well, that's fine. It's alright, Cellist. It's not true anyway, I wouldn't have such a shit name. Right. Trim said something terrible is going to happen on this journey, and it's my job to prove him wrong. Not that driving a burning car home is the best feeling in the world. That emote potential in Discord. I'm assuming it's my fucking face. Oh. That is an emote, Trim.
What's Jinky's secret to winning the rally every single time? He says it's all about the size gear shifting and not dying.
Good and welcome to the stream.
Once again, not dying.
Getting my car caught fire. I'm trying to tow it home. Caught fire in town. So if my oil's just draining out completely, then it must be an oil pan failure, right? In theory. Which means I can't get the car renewed again because of yet another stock part failing on me. Yeah, there's a clip in Discord, from what I can tell. I saw a clip, and the most clip-worthy thing that's happened today is the fact my fucking car caught fire. So now I'm dragging it home. What oil things are there? There's the oil pan. I think the oil pan will try first, but having to replace the oil pan means taking the engine out. I have to remove the gearbox and everything. My pan. The name is actually Seaport. Sorry for the docks. The thing is, right, Chalice comes up with all this shit. Like, you can tell that that's original. And even though it's low quality, you kind of have to give him half credit that you wouldn't give anybody else, because you know it's come from his stupid Chalice brain. Begrudgingly, but still. Holy shit, I nearly skidded off the road and tipped 10,000 litres on Trim's farm. Imagine. Okay, just take it easy, Stubble. Is it midstream break time yet? No. Unfortunate. Yeah, look in Discord for Mazak's new emote. What if the car goes scaling off the side of Martin Bridge and I end up not being able to mock Martin going forward? Don't go in that water for crying out loud. What does this look like from a... Jesus. That's Cuss Kitten. I said, what's the I was like, thinking aloud, I said, what the hell could have caused the car to catch fire? And Sothan said, I think it might have overheated. I mean, he's not wrong. To answer his next question, he's not wrong, but still. Yeah, the rally car probably is still under the bridge, yeah. I might steal his fucking oil pan. One day I'll get used to the gear ratio on this fucking thing, but it's not today. I was actually typing out, am I wrong, as you said that. I thought I'd save you the effort, Sophie. Alright, this is a treacherous bit. Stop relaxing. There's no time to be happy. Car! No, we're good, we're good. Please show yourself, car, on this side. Thank you. Car. When it drifts to the other side, it scares the shit out of me, especially on bits like this. Are we good? Did I just see the car disconnect? Car, please come to this side. It's still there. Did I lose a bunch of shit? Hang on, I just need to go check. I didn't have my belt on. Are we good? Are we good? All good? Good. I'm thirsty again. Right, listen to the inspirational music. The music that we play when we set fire to our vehicle in Sea of Thieves. Can't show yourself. It's still there. It's not, is it? It's fallen off. Stubble, what are you doing? No, it's there. Oh, it's there. It's there. Alright, mate. Calm down. Fucking radio guy blasting. I can't deal with thirst, can I? It's the one thing I can't deal with. Do I stop off here and grab a drink again? Let's do it. Sorry. Sorry. My bad, my bad. I'll let you have a full cough there. I felt a lot better today. Which I'll take. Do you reckon Cousin's just not here at all on rally days? Because if he isn't, I'll leave the van parked in the road. But I've got to go for a midstream break in 5 minutes. Maybe we'll have... I'll try and get to Sothan's and we'll park there and I'll have a drink outside Sothan's house. Deal? Deal? Deal. It. The car surely didn't survive that. The car flung to one side really... Oh, it's there. Okay. Martin, talk to me. As the person that has fucked up every single towing effort that's ever been on in your stream, what's the major issue? Okay. Is it the main road that's the problem by any chance? Alright, this is bad though. As I'm mocking Martin. I know we're good. Wait, what about the bridge? Oh god! Is that Sothan? Sothan's not going to bother with no rally, is he? He'll be blackout drunk right now with his mates, living his bachelor lifestyle that he's found himself having. And so he should. Do you know, I might pull up to Southends, but fatigue is getting stupid high, so we'll see whether or not it's worth sleeping. Right, please. What was that? What was that sound? That sounded like something when something falls off the car. But it sounded like it was in the van. It might have been Southend, yeah, like the car bumping into the back of the truck. Possibly. It was terrifying, whatever it was. Seemed to be alright, though. Alright, let me pull it back. Oh, I just want the car to run for 5 seconds. Like, I did one journey to town and it broke down. It does feel like a leak, though, doesn't it? Because yesterday when I picked it up from Alcarion's, I filled it completely with oil. But then again, I didn't check the meters, even while bragging about how good the meters are. I may have missed a massive flashing warning light. It wouldn't be like me. Right, let's get to Southends, and that's where we'll have the break. I don't know if I could afford a tiny bit more speed. But if I was to like lose a wheel off the side of this road while turning with 10,000 litres of shit and towing a car behind me, I don't fancy that level of losing control. Right, stay on the road here, please. Nice. Hold. This is really making me want to play Portal again, and I played Portal 1 and 2 through in spring. Okay. That was more brave than I usually am on the train lines. Right, I'm going to pull off here, and this is where we're going to have the midstream break. I suppose it's better that I just do this. No. Okay, that was deadly and foolish. Handbrake on. Engine off. Radio. Nice level. What time is it? Have I got 60 seconds to go and fix the drink problem? Fatigue's the only one. The car off the road. My poor little car. I can't catch a fucking break in this game lately. You have one good stream and one that just completely unravels all of the progress of the others. What can I get rid of here? I can deal with stress. I can deal with thirst, and I can deal with urine. My thirst going... I'm actually weeing in my own mouth already. I think I was already weeing in my own mouth as I was... That's fine. That was disgusting. Smoking gets rid of hunger, right? What? Look. I guess that makes sense. Well, let's go get in the van. I want you to keep an eye out for cousin on the midstream break, just if you hear him. Then hopefully I'll be able to just get in and drive home. It's already 11 PM. It's going to get very dark shortly. Alright, Southend, you're in charge of the midstream break. If it's completely flawless and quiet, you get a silver star. Imagine. Right, 2 minutes, I shall be back.
Okay, so you've been here. I saw the car on fire and being towed. WTF is happening?
caught fire. I don't know. I still don't know why. But the oil all drained out completely, so there's about 8,000 things I need to check. Is there not an interior light in this fucking thing? Hello? No? Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just fucking struggle
and now
along.
For the latest in the cheeky news, not content with simply beating the game, he's now attempting to finish it backward. Good luck, Cheeky.
Tätä keikkaa et voi jättää väliin. Nivalan tulisi olla 15. heinäkuuta.
You are right though, I'm towing the car home. Things are falling apart. You might not have died, but it's getting long to fight your way back. I don't know what that was. I mean, 2 seconds before the car burnt down, everything was going perfectly. But this game likes to screw you the second you try and be happy. Alright, Martin says Vinto, 6-4 says Apple Tango, Sothen Cloudy Lemonade, Mazak Kilyu, Scotty, Alkarion says Diet Coke, Gwynblade, Lucasade, Scotty says Ginger Beer, Chalice says Lemon and Lime, Mindright, Fizzy Orange. Alright, it'll really go to shit if I tip the shit truck over here, which for some reason feels more possible than I thought it was. Dougie says Lemonade. Hang on. Am I on full beats? Yeah. Fuck it, bravery. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe this hump is actually exactly what I need to keep it from tipping the other direction when I breach the road. Like this. Whoa. What a professional. Don't clap all at once, but I'm levelling my hardcore character as combat daggers. Hold the applause for my bravery. Respect. The answer is, everybody. The answer is Alkarion, good morning and congratulations. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's work Siddles up. Fuck that guy. Now let's go home. I'm assuming the car's back there, right? Why is it struggling in second? Okay, there we go. This is the part I'm worried about. I'm just going to have to assume the car can get over this without any problems. Is it still there? I think it's still there. If I put the rear working light on, and the beacon, maybe it'll... There's the car, look. Alright, turn the beacon off. We'll leave the rear work light on so I can see the car. Look at that. Fuck me. This is such a stupid situation. Luckily, Cousin's not around. Alright, what... For those of you that have never played the game before, what do you suggest I try? Oil pan? Maybe it needed a new oil filter? I don't know.
You lost the game.
Nope. The game's jalopy and I'm listening to the soundtrack in 2023, so I think you'll find whatever stupid game you're talking about is irrelevant. The radiator's brand new and it's full of coolant, Dougie, so I don't think the radiator, unless I've been sold a dud, which I suppose is possible. God, I'm so bad with the gears on this thing. Oil filter, maybe a damaged oil pan? I don't know. Is there anything else oil related? I guess I can check the pistons, can't I? And all that, just to make sure. I'll just give it a full check. But is it brand new after being on fire? Yes. Brand new doesn't mean good quality. Brand new just means I bought it recently. See, that's the thing. The fire could have, like, seriously damaged a lot of components, and they're all going to need repair. Finished cars have to have a chip pan installed to be road linked. Oil in the chip pan. Both of the words are right there. God, I'm looking forward to getting home and having this journey finished. final stretch. Again, one day I'll get used to the gears. The only thing that changes in this vehicle compared to the others is weight. Like, none of the other vehicles vary so much in weight than this one, because it's got 10,000 litres of poo in the back, literally. I suppose now I've got the shit truck stuck here, haven't I? And we might have to do a mini bike journey home. Like, take the shit truck to town, and get it emptied, and then take the mini bike back. Which is no fun, but I need to do it. Water pump? I don't know if the water pump would help. I don't know, yeah, maybe. Saying that, it's a new water pump pulley. But I don't think I can replace the water pump. Because I had the belt squeaking and I needed to... That's so loud. The belt was squeaking recently and I had to replace the water pump pulley. And I went to replace the water pump itself, and you can't. So I don't think that's an item that can break. At least I didn't think so. Alright, we're nearly home. What are we looking like? I've done some stupid shit on this channel in the past, but this is up there. I think, even if the worst was to happen now, I'm within walking distance of the house, so we've made it without making it already. Was the heat gauge measuring hot before? I haven't seen it. I didn't look. I kind of drove into town and wasn't really paying attention to the gauges, which I suppose this is the lesson now, right? But it didn't look too hot. No, actually, now you've said it, the heat gauge, the temperature gauge, was fine. That was the only one I was looking at, but I didn't look at the oil level. It might be the case that the oil... I think it's something to do with the... What's happening? Have I got the fucking thing stuck at home? Yeah, one thing we noticed immediately, Dougie, was that there was zero oil in the vehicle. And that caused it to overheat, I think. God, running out of engine oil, that is so much damage to an engine. Am I actually not going to be able to get out of the car because I can't find my seatbelt? Okay. Just didn't have the fucking thing on. Sorry, everybody. I've driven terribly dangerously. Kill, you ready? Oh, God, that's a sign of a bad night. Alright. Hunger's pretty high. I suppose we'll have a pike. I think they're the only things that might spoil in the fridge. I don't know. Oh, look at that awful view outside our bedroom window. No. Chrisman's right, that does sound like you, Cat. Well, it's Monday morning. I was supposed to be looking forward to the Monday morning because it was when I was going to go and see if I can get the car registered again, but now the car is, well, on fire. Minor setback on the journey to greatness for poor old Giant Right. Chrisman is a lovely person and we should all suck his dick. Yeah. I'm sure he'd be game. Could let the registration guy stab it with his screwdriver and claim he broke it. Need someone to replace. Why did my fender fall off while I was walking out of the shower? I think I read that message of yours, Dougie, and I smiled. And the game's like, no, you don't. It actually fell off. It's fine. It was Diet Coke, Mina. This game is just ruthless. I just walked out of the shower so that I heard a crunching sound and I came out to find my fucking fender on the floor. I don't get it. How does this car keep on breaking? Because this game just doesn't want you to be happy, Mina, it turns out. Alright, let's get tidied up then. Let's just start slowly taking the fucking thing to pieces. What do you mean a cruel owner? I've looked after this car so much I've barely driven the fucking thing. If the car would just behave and work, then imagine the relationship we'd have. We'd be rally champions and it would get all it needs and it wouldn't just drip oil everywhere because it hates me. We could be happy, but no. Stop. Can I just...
No mitä helvettiä?
Oh. Press the wrong button. I pressed the soft agree button. Agree button.
No, se on Teemo täältä kyläkaupalta, terve. Sulla on täällä paketti oottelemassa.
Thank you, Bimmerman. Yeah. Alright. New exhausts here, everybody. How exciting. Alright, let me get this put back in a different position. The car's gone on fire. It started on fire and rolled when I didn't want it to. I'll just dent it a bit with my shed door in return. This is a love-hate relationship I have with this car at this point. Right, let's back the shit truck up. Turn the light off. So I'm going to have to think of a way of getting this to town. I suppose that's today's job, right? Get the shit truck to town, while also working out what the problem is with the car and ordering one from Elkarion, while also carrying the mini bike so I can take the mini bike back home and not die. Seems mostly hate, if you ask me. I'm losing my patience. Just found out the UK and Germany share a very short maritime border. How and where? And can we arrest Augur on it? Right. Car. It's me and you. We're going to work out if we can see a part of you that's broken that would cause the oil to fall out. Is it maybe the oil filter? The oil filter wasn't screwed in by one turn. Tell me that's not tell me that's not the whole problem. If it was unscrewed by one click, that can't be the reason why that doesn't. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if that's all it was. Let me check how much oil's in it now. What's the dipsticks thing? Fucking hell, it's all gone again! It might be that I have a cracked oil filter, but I've got no backup engine oil, have I? I actually have none. I need to go to the shop. Right, let's just check everything though. There's a very short maritime border in the North Sea. Is it like in the middle of the North Sea somewhere between the two countries? Is international waters a thing in the North Sea or the Channel? So there's not a great deal of international going on there, is it? Because it's like 10 miles in a lot of places. To the halfway point, or 15 or something. Northwest of Hamburg, I guess. Yeah. It probably just like points up a tiny bit off towards Scotland. Let me check the head gasket and all that rubbish, because it might just be a very clear problem. These are 7s, I think, aren't they? 8s? 7s. I've had this rocker cover off so much I should be able to remember this by now. Let me just take the header, the rocker shaft off or whatever it is and realise that the head gasket's fucked. And then I'll be like, good, go to Alcarion, couple of 100 marks, done. Then again, it's noon. We should invade Bornholm and then retire. Is that the little Danish island? Is it an island? Okay, the Killiu's still not ready either. Oh, the fucking car started. Why did the car catch fire? I wouldn't mind if it wasn't permadeath. Do you know the stupid thing? I've watched so much WoW Hardcore and played so much My Summer Car that I was going to get buffs. The head gasket's cracked. And that fucking piston's... Alright. The head gasket is fucked. But that piston... I'm going to have to take the engine out again. I don't want to. I hate this game. WoW Hardcore sounds pretty bad if you don't know what WoW is. No, it's pornography, yeah. I hate this game so much. I wonder if the oil filter was just one click away. At least you can tell what the problem is. Yeah, cracked head gasket and a broken piston. I'm assuming that's beyond repair, because these two, that's a brand new one. These are not brand new, but that's a relatively new one. These two are the ones I was given, and that one's obviously a problem. Alright, I suppose the first thing we do is we go and buy the new components, right? But I need more oil from the shop, so we'll fuck the... I wish I was playing Bridge right now, but you should watch me. What should you do? What, sorry? I was talking about hardcore, wasn't it? Yeah, I've been watching so much hardcore and playing this motherfucker of a permadeath game on stream to the point where I was like going for buffs earlier in WoW for ahead of tonight's raid and planning out a route where I would be safe. I can respawn. I don't need to worry that much. I've just trained my brain to never die in a video game. Okay, what are these? The 11s, maybe? 3 11s? Yeah. Okay, let's have the engine out. Let's just be brave. I've always been scared of removing... Hang on. Hang on. Before I actually pop it out, though. It's testing me this today. It's on a day where I am feeling ill. As it is, one thing I don't fucking need imagine if that had counted as running me over. The car just vaults towards me at stupid speed. That SIG wasn't actually needed in game, that was just for my brain. Well, I guess the engine's out anyway. Oh. Come here, just leave me alone. Ah. Isn't my summer car fun? Good to know you don't have to be overly careful with things. It's funny, right, Dougie? Because if I'd have had a collision like that anywhere else, it would have broke 17 car parts. But the game can throw the fucking engine around all it likes.
Don't let engine assembly get you down. With our new instant engine kit, your Satsuma can be road ready in seconds. Not responsible for any spontaneous combustion. Instant engine for when you value time over safety.
Oh. I hate him. I don't know who that radio guy is, but I hate him. Somebody check the credits to find his name. Yeah. Because I said the word rally, isn't it? I think that's the problem. I tempted fate. Okay, let's have this piston removed. Do I get a new oil pan while I'm out? I don't know if the oil pan is something you can replace. But now I'm going to have to take off the entire gearbox and oil pan. Just to get to the piston. Or could I just... No, because the gearbox is attached to the engine block, isn't it? Yeah. I can't believe the car passed... Because I don't put the inspection cover on, because the flag guide for some reason doesn't suggest it. I can't believe the car passed the inspection without it. Okay, that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you not one? No? I'm assuming it can't come off now. Where's the block? Alright, so let's turn it back up this way. So that's those 4. That one, these... Okay, these 2. Couldn't see them from underneath. That's 6, however many's. Cheeky welcome to the stream. This looks promising, he says. We've just had a slight car fire. But other than that, things are going fine. Cheeky good afternoon. How are we? Is it that one? Well, that's surely not the gearbox, is it? You? Now will the gearbox pop off? No. You? Wait, how? You. Alright, yeah. Things have been better, Cheeky, I'll be honest. The car caught fire when I was in town and I've had to drag it home with the shit truck and now here I am trying to work out why. Hang on, where's the... I got that one message from Southend, ranted and raved about the radio and it went off. You sound better at least. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. I think I managed to talk my way out of my throat being bad. So the stream might be marginally more watchable if it wasn't for the massive lack of quality in gameplay. Let me go like that. 10. Gearbox, come off, thank you. Okay, gearbox is off. Now, I did notice, Cheeky, that the head gasket is fucked and one of the pistons has blown. But I don't know whether to replace the oil pan and it's one of them days. Just did the last DLCs in Just Cause now, I can get to the main story. It works in that order. What did I just turn? Hang on. Nines? Sevens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has got oil in it, hasn't it? 6, 7. Is it going to come off with the starter there? Whatever that is. Right, oil pan's off. Good, so I can get to the broken piston, which is the one there, that side. You. What size bolts are you? That's the piston, isn't it? Okay, so it's a 7. Or whatever this is, 10. You can do what you want when you want, pretty much. This time I decided to get all the toys for the main story so I can just fuck about. I guess there's a lot of cool shit that you unlock with the DLC, right? Oh, it's the oil filter that I fucked up. I unbolted that. Why is it not?
Jumalauta!
Okay, piston 1. Remember that. Piston 1. Head gasket needs replacing. It's one way to get it out. Yeah, just throw the fucking engine block across the driveway. Tell you what, I'll do all of this. So now I need to plan the final 50 minutes of the stream carefully. I didn't get to finish the logs. I forgot I was even supposed to do that. Let's finish it. That's for another day. I need to... What do I need to buy from Alkarions? If this is a fucking...
Hei, olen Simo kumppani lehdestä.
No,
Minulla olisi juuri sinulle.
What do I need to get from Alkarions? I need to get...
Haista Simo vittu.
True. I need to get... head, gasket, piston 1, oil pan, question mark? What else? Then I need to go to the shop and buy engine oil. There was something else I wanted, wasn't there? What was the other thing? There was something else I needed from town. Engine oil. Fuck, what was it? No, I've got coolant. It wasn't a belt, it wasn't brake fluid, it wasn't clutch, obviously fluid. It wasn't a battery. I can't remember. Let's hope we remember on the way there. Might have been all I needed, I might just be confused. Oh, postal order. That was it. I imagine a new oil pan's going to be expensive if I can replace it. There's nothing attached to it, is there? No. Oh, oil filter. Oil filter. Yeah. Engine oil. Oil filter. Good. They got the lightning gun, jet-powered weaponized wingsuit, and rocket-powered weaponized boat. That'll be good for mission 1, Cheeky, I'm sure. I've skinned myself out of frame now. Is the camera centralised? Would you all tell me if it wasn't? Not centralised, centred. Right, come here, you. Get in there, and you be tidy and stop fucking me around. Good. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Right, to El Carion's. What time is it now? It's already 2:30 and he shuts at 4. I need to get there fast. Should have let it warm up, but I haven't got time for that. There's nothing I need to bring with me, is there? No. The fuel was fine for the car, and I've got the jerry can in the back anyway. A couple of spare Keelue bottles, but the Keelue's not ready. That was bubbling while we were working, so let's go. I should wear the helmet just in case I have a crash like I did yesterday, because that was ridiculous. For those that didn't see, yesterday I hit a tree at like 40 kilometers per hour and somehow survived it. Is this the time I test my rail track theory? No. Thandy, welcome to the stream. Fellows who I don't even know how to... Like, I don't know how Finnish people pronounce that word, which is a V word, right? I'm always resistant to say to read it in case I read it wrong. Thandy, welcome to the stream. Hello, fellow Finnish people, he says. Thandy, if I told you that my car had caught fire today, would you believe me? The answer is yes. Just survive today, that's all I need to do. Let's not offend Cheeky. Yeah, absolutely. I'd hate to offend Cheek. Azzy, welcome to the stream as well. I'm part Finn. Wait, are you the Finn Swede person that Sothan's wife has run away with? The story's all coming together. There we go. Azzy has now got a character in the game. Hang on a minute, 1 sec. Jesus. I'm fine. I'll be alright. The White Beauty, yeah, it caught fire. I tried to get in it. I did a nice day's work sucking poo, hence the stream title. What, you're going to burn down next to the house? Yeah, we've already done that. That was one of the most dramatic ends to a best of ever, driving the mini bike off the ski slope after burning the house down. Overly dramatic, you might say. You already did that. Have I missed Alperions? No. I've got less than an in-game hour to get there and buy these things. Harry just checking in to see if the chop count's gone up. Harry! I haven't died. Goodbye. I never get any characters. This game's a bit strange though. I can't quite point to what the formula is to get a character. Harry, good morning. I can't believe the car caught fire. I really worried it was going to explode and kill me. That's got to be a death. Yeah, it was. It was stupidly close yesterday. Like Martin says, there is maybe, again, if anybody knows the answer to this, don't confirm it or deny it, but there's maybe a dice roll sort of thing involved. When it comes to impacts with trees and stuff. Like, it must have speed, it must have vehicle type, it must have impact point on the car, it must have obviously the helmet on and off. I think there's a lot of that stuff, but there's also a heavy amount of RNG that determines whether or not you take fatal damage. What did I just see? I did say that something felt like it fell off the car, didn't I? And it was here when it happened. No. Check after. I need to get to Alcarions fast. Remind me. Somebody write in chat in massive capitals. Go back and check the thing on the floor. Okay, we're good. Is he still open? He's open. Go back and check the door, that counts. Alright, let me park here. Put the wipers on for no reason. Alcarion, how are we?
Terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
How much is that going to set me back for all three? Jesus. Thank you, Alcarion. Where's my piston? Oh, it's there. Alright, we've made our replacements. Lovely. Brand new piston 1. Smashing. What else we got? Brand new oil pan. And a new head gasket. See, I don't know what problem caused all of these things to break. I don't know whether it was one of these that caused everything to break. I don't know whether it was the oil filter not being screwed on that caused all of those to break. I don't know whether... I don't know why the car caught fire, Harry, no. Okay, been merchants at 8, doesn't it? So I've got a bit of time. Let's go back and check the door, as Harry says. Something fell off, or it sounded like it fell off when I was towing the car back earlier. I'm assuming this is going to be even more bad news, but there was something at the side of the road here. Please don't just be like a twig or something. Is that my exhaust? My muffler, or whatever they call it. I know you guys get annoyed with my Ford F-150 declarations, yet you willingly open the dialogue to them. Yeah, it was. My fucking exhaust fell off, of course. No, I think with all the problems we're having with these vehicles, Harry, we're starting to understand your plight as somebody that likes Ford F-150s. Life's a puzzle, right, when your car keeps letting you down. The reason your car fell apart is... Go on. Oh, okay, Santa. There's so much sass in that message. Alright, let me turn around in the woods. Back on the road without tipping the van. Yeah. Right to town, lightning speed, balls deep. Did I put my belt on? Yeah. Did I get everything I wanted? Head gasket, piston one, and oil pan. Collected. Townward bound. Oh, it feels nice to drive this at this speed after towing the fucking car back. Saying that, I'm going to flip the fucking thing at some point. Thought I'd have cheeky dancing. Surprised Martin isn't dancing with his new kitten emotes. Have a look in Discord if you want to see Mazak's new emote. For some reason he thought it'd be funny. I've never had the car catch fire though. As for the whole thing of we see something new in this game every stream, there's a new one. I'd have been alright not seeing that. Right, driving too fast again, because this is a cousin day, so he should be around here somewhere. But even though I've been parked at Alcarion's for quite a while and driven almost the full length of this road, I've not seen him yet. Let's not kill him and go to prison. That would be a strange way to spend the last week of my summer car before the Halloween break. Here's a question, everybody. Do we do chops for the Resident Evil playthrough? Given that that's the only game that we've done chops on for a while. Do you think we do it? As in chop guessing? But the problem is people will be so confused by the whole thing. Slops, yeah, slops rule, yeah. So everybody can... For person of the century of the day sort of thing, yeah. Or... No, wait, no. We've done it before, Harry, yeah. I used to do it, it used to be for every playthrough. That was where person of the century of the day came from before Marbles. But it was different last year. It was trick or treat marbles, if you remember. Where... How did we do it? Somebody won, right? And if you won, you rolled trick or treat. And so we did a second marbles that was trick or treat, and if it landed on trick, you gained a point, and if it was treat, you lost a point. I think that's more entertaining than chop guessing. Trick or treat marbles. How about we shake it up a bit? How about trick or treat marbles? If you win marbles, you have to do the trick or treat thing. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, Dougie. If you win, you get 2 points. If you lose a point. Trick, lose a point. Treat, win 2. I think I prefer that more than chop guessing. What does everybody think? Genuine question. I know we haven't done chop guessing in a while and we're a bit sentimental for it, but I don't think it would be near as entertaining as trick or treat marbles. Also, it would free up the playthrough a bit from me having to worry about people's scores and that kind of thing. Do you not want to win potentially 2 points? It is a treat to be a part of the Doomhaus. Mods, can we get a ban on Harry, please? Engine oil. I'll have 2 oil filters. Thanks, Mazak. Engine oil, 2 oil filters. Good. Right, let me buy that first. Yeah, I think I'm leaning more on the side of trick or treat marbles, actually. Because I think it was quite fun last year. So we'll do marbles as normal. If Sothan wins, for example, he's forced to do trick or treat marbles, which means I'll be doing a marbles after marbles with only two. One that says trick and one that says treat. I think it's auctioneer, Scotty. The AUX one I don't like too much, but I think it's more powerful. I guess the constant problem with the F-150 have made Harry snap. Time to pick up my postal order, which should be a very long... Look at that. Good. My new snowboard's coming. I guess your version of free speech is just speech you want to hear. Well, you might say something that means that I'm disproven, Harry, and we can't have that. I mean, what is that, Sothan? It's my new surfboard. It's an exhaust pipe. I was excited back when I ordered that. Turns out I was also foolish. Tell you what we'll get as well. Lovely, lovely sausages. Thank you very much. Anything else I need? I think we're good out. We shall get some grilly hilly while we're here. I'm alright for money for once. More oil since you're leaking. I've already got 3, so... Right. Paid for everything. I'll fill the van up next time we're here. I want to... While I'm still fresh with the problems with the car, I want to get back there. Right, home. Don't spare the horses. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alright then, trick or treat marbles for Resident Evil. I think that's the outcome that I'm more excited about. Sorry. As much as I'm nostalgic for chop guessing, I don't think it's as fun or as spicy. And I always think having trick or treat marbles, it turns Halloween into an event as well, right? It means that there's a big point swing potential. So that starts on Monday. With the start of the Resident Evil 4 playthrough. I'm excited for that. What day is the 14th? Because that's usually the day that we switch the Doomhaus into Halloween mode. We've never been quite sure because it feels too early to do it now, right? But there is such a thing as too late. 14th is Saturday, that's perfect. So the cut-off point for Doomhaus Halloween was Mina's birthday, which is the 14th. And then after that, it's just like an arbitrary, well I say arbitrary, I'm sure she doesn't think so, but it's just a flag to plant in October. After that, Tamil because he's a zombie. You've written that, Thandir. I assume that's Saturday in Danish, right? Cheeky, what is the word for Saturday in Finnish? Is it also LA? L something. Oh, so the I wondered if the words were somewhat similar, but no. But it is an L still, yeah. Okay. I was wondering if they had some shared... I know the languages are massively different, but... You get a lot of words like that, don't you, where, like, almost the whole world writes the same thing one way. Like, English with pineapple. How many countries use anything similar to pineapple other than English? I wondered if it was the same with Saturday. Exactly, Thandir, right? Pretty much 90% of the civilized world calls it that. Pineapple is pineapple in American. Oh yeah, there's a list of countries that do it the same as England. You've got Scotland and Ireland and Wales and America and Canada and New Zealand and... My grandma had beef with the word napkin. Chalice, I'm actually extremely excited to hear you continue this. Please don't lump us in with Canada. Yeah, they speak French. One on the translations, every other word was along the lines of serviette.
If sheep was a verb, what's the past tense of to sheep?
If sheep is a verb, what's the past tense of to sheep? Shept. That's a good point, actually. So in a WoW context, right? On the translations, every other word was along the lines of serviette, and she was like, "Why do you use napkin when there's a perfectly good word, serviette?" Huh. It's kind of right, I suppose. But then that's the English language in a nutshell, right? We've got 2,000 words for the same shit. And then you have, what is it, homophones or something? Homophobe joke, of course. Let me make it for you. Where it's 10 different variations of the same sounding word that mean different shit. Jesus fucking hell. The Unity CEO stepped down after the whole thing. What's their stance now? Bybeat, welcome to the stream. The Danish word comes from, which means bath day. Is that the same root of the Finnish word as well, Chief? Is that anything similar to bath day? Happy bath day, Bybeat, though. And welcome to the stream. Fuck yeah, Satan. Fuck yeah, shept. I got beefed hard for saying shept healer. Shept. I'm gonna say that, Satan just immediately took it back. They're like, no, it's sheeped. Where did shept come from? Fuck you, that's where it came from. They made the CEO a scapegoat. That's how it works, isn't it? Yeah. Set fire to somebody. They have to sack somebody to calm the baying mob, don't they? Make it look like they're taking steps. And you sack the guy at the top, and it's easy to trick people into thinking that, oh, that was the guy that made the mistake. But we got rid of him now, we're good. We're righting the ship. There we go, Scotty, there we go. Kind of feel like they made the CEO a scapegoat. Sorry, yeah. Also, I haven't been paying attention. Did you fix your car? I've just gone and got the parts to do so, so hopefully I can spend the next 25 minutes tinkering. I'm not sure, but apparently in his 9-year tenure he laid off 600 people, closed half of Unity's offices and pushed the pricing structure that blew up. I wonder what the situation around the first two was. Same guy that brought in microtransactions to EA games. Pretty sure he's a twat on all fronts. Was probably led in the fuck up. I like the fact that you answered by saying no. I dead. Yeah, I understand, Seth. And if you don't have time to answer with given your current medical situation, that's fine. I'm not saying he's a good guy, just saying that doubt is... Yeah, exactly, Cheeky, I was with you, yeah. I'm not the only one to blame, but it just looks like... It's good for optics, isn't it, I think, is the word that you use for these situations. But the internet's picked its good guys and bad guys, hasn't it, so... Because the drama's more spicy and entertaining if you do it that way. So that is what the court of public opinion will decide based on. So the truth will just get lost. Right, I'll check bills and then it's time to start rebuilding this fucking engine. I'm going to be scared of it catching fire now. At the same time, you can't say that good guys and bad guys don't exist. No, would I, Sothan? No. No, just meaning that the truth of who is the good and bad guy is not often the most entertaining answer, and that can muddy things, right? Yeah, again, Sothan, completely agreed. I'm not saying that the good and bad don't exist. I'm saying that oftentimes we all use so much bias and stuff and confusing it all around in a circle that the bad guys can exist in that comfortably and bullshit their way through it. Thanks for making the case for Trump 2024. He laid off 600 people, closed half of Unity's offices. When you read that in isolation, that's a good CV for someone in his sort of role, yeah. Somebody that's willing to make brutal decisions. Are we the good guys? Yeah, have you seen the Doomhaus logo? Right, where shall I put my surfboard? In a lot of cases, I'm too soft to be able to do jobs like that effectively. Because I look at that and I think, you rotter. But I think I'd have driven the entire business into the sea. And not that one, but I'd drive entire businesses into the sea for being too soft to make them hard decisions like that. And ruin it for the other 500 staff or whatever. Not that, again, the way the internet communication goes, it sounds like I'm going to have to sit and say, just for the record, I don't agree with the Unity guy, and I think his shit stinks, etc. But you know what I mean. Did it do well for... Yeah, exactly. My uncle used to be an axeman for major companies. I couldn't do what he did. Necessary evil, right? Sometimes. And again, we'll never know the internal politics at Unity either, will we? Like, as Cheeky says. All we know is that a lot of optics work from them, and then whatever can be ascertained through leaks. And then I often find that myself putting too much bias on leaks because it feels like we're getting an inside view into the Death Star and good fuck 'em, and then I end up convincing myself that things that are not entirely watertight are true because that would be more entertaining, and then I don't know what I'm doing in that case. I've got too much bias in this stuff. Or I assert too much bias that I probably just shouldn't read it. They'd sign a failing company over to him for X amount of time and he'd make the changes, then sign it back. This involved firing a lot of people, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? To save, if there's 1,000 people that work at a company, sometimes you have to let 500 go so you don't tank the company and 1,000 jobs go missing. Maybe the company was failing because those people needed to be fired. Ever think of that hashtag corporate point of view? Hashtag corporate. You played too much fucking Cyberpunk. That's me assuming Cyberpunk works like Syndicate works. Which I can only imagine it does. That's what Cyberpunk stuff's usually about, right? See, it runs in the family then, so then you are fired. Unity was founded in Denmark. Big red flag. Was it really? Wait, where's the company based? I don't think I know that. As you can see, everybody that's just joining, my engine's all over the floor. Get lost going bliss. There was scope to give the shareholders more money. Hashtag corporate point of view. It's right though. These are like the extremes, aren't they? Which are the things that mostly get argued. But the truth is probably somewhere in between. But it could be at either extreme, of course. But the middle point is boring and nobody really likes, because that you might end up resolving the issue. You know nothing, Jon Snow. # Northerners point of view. Sorry if I'm sniffling. Do people get this upset when Nike's rubber supplier does something untoward? Stop being reasonable, everybody. Reddit made a good excuse for why this is dramatic. Now wait, what am I unloading this in here for? My 2 new oil filters. There's a trick in this game that I've always thought is cheesy. Right. If 0 is perfectly legitimate gameplay, and 100 would make somebody from the Valheim community die to death, how cheesy is this? Just a little quick question to you all. Reported. 87. I've often thought that if I had no morals, I would do a lot more of that. I'll see you at the fucking tribunal. Cheeky's gone for a 93. Then I do that a lot more often. I've already got a spare oil filler and the original one. I'll change all of it. Yeah, but Scotty's hockey number isn't the only thing that number's attached to. What about Team 87, which is me and Slops and Eric and Martin and I think you'll find that's the best group of dickheads in the Doomhaus. I need a fire, don't I? Burn my own old radiator and stuff, and I'll get rid of this oil filter. Where is it? You. Fucking thing was ready to fall off. I hate this game. That fire is raging. Just burn it. Yeah, it's the best way. Have you ever seen plastics, Harry, when you burn them? If you burn them, it can turn a big pile of plastic like this big into like super efficient. There's no downsides. Hashtag 1993, hashtag no cancel, hashtag joking, hashtag vote Dave. How's that for small print? Right. I'm in a terrible bad state. There's so many car components that need to be put back together, and I am the last person that is qualified enough to do it. Hashtag shut the fuck up. I just realised what I need to do, but I'll do it in the future. We used to cut crisp packets in one of our art classes at school to make key rings. Yeah, that's cool, that. If anybody's never done that before or even heard of it, type in on Google Images, microwaved crisp packet. They're adorable. At least my joints think I am, Scotty was told I walked like an old lady today. Hashtag old people walks. Not hashtag. Fucking, I've said hashtag too much now. What am I, a millennial? Oh, sorry. I was too far away from my cough switch there. I'm back. Right. I wouldn't mind hoisting the engine. Okay, I worked that out last time. We can do it again, right? How did I do it? Okay. Ready for some stunts. Kriegy, welcome to the stream. I have the new exhaust. Yeah, it's there, but my engine caught fire, so I've got a little bit of work to do. Kriegy, welcome to the stream. There's a type of paper you draw on and put it in the oven so it gets smaller. Yeah, it used to work with crisp packets. And they used to look really cute. It was stupid, because the colours went really sort of dark, didn't they? It was weird. Me and Mind Right's chess game is getting saucy as fuck. Why have you taken your top off? What's the type of paper? I assume it must be something. It must have metal in it, I guess. Saying that, Satan, at least you're not burning plastic, right? Because crisp packets are foil, aren't they? But I guess the paint and everything is probably not so good. So then, will you mind your language, please? Sorry, everybody, that's a decent human being. What am I doing here? The paper versions as kids. Oh yeah, they were foil, were they? I forgot foil things like late 90s, isn't it? When crisp turned to foil. Yeah, you used to have a little, like, the Walker's packets with the windows in so you could see the crisps. Oh, those are the days. Not really, they sucked. Remember when... I always talk about this because I'm weird. Skittles used to come in like a waxy paper, didn't they? Instead of the shiny plastic shit that they do now. And I swear it was night and day when they went from them packages to the new ones that they started tasting different. It was like... When would it have been? Like 2001, 2-ish? There was in like a... It was like a more of a papery thing. I swear they tasted better before. Oh. He's got his pantaloons off the GIs and some tights. Off the GIs. Okay, I can't get this to settle now. It wants to rotate back. I think it's because of the starter or something. There we go. But if the headers are on, it's not going to attach, is it? Fucking bums. I wonder if I could attach the headers, the whole carb setup thing, without causing any... I can't I? Surely. I need the head gasket back on there. And the piston in. Okay, let's not attach that right now. So let's put the piston in. Should be here somewhere, right? There. And this should be all ready from... Yeah, okay. New pistons replaced. Good. The ones you drew on and cut to make it smaller. I think that's what Az is referring to, yeah. A Slapey shoes. What's a Slapey shoe? Brought a bag of Roundtree's Pick a Mix the other day. They used to have those Tutti Fruities in. Turns out they were discontinued in 2019. Tutti Fruities were discontinued. Why? What? Dunno. When Gwynblade was first in a relationship with his dearly beloved, don't worry Gwynblade, this isn't getting personal. He used to get picked up from her house when they were teenagers, and I used to go with our dad to pick him up because there was only young, and I used to get from the garage on the way a bag of Tutti Fruities, and I used to it used to, for some reason, because of that context, they were the best thing ever. I'm thinking the right thing, right? They look like square things. They were Tutti Fruities, right? And for some reason, I have just an incredibly positive memory. Just context related. I didn't put the head gasket on, did I? Compressed sugar, basically, yeah. Probably not, Dougie, no. I've got... How much time have I got? I've only got 9 minutes, haven't I? I'm just hoping I don't miss something vital. I just want to get it put into position, then lifted back up so I can put the head gasket on. Put the gearbox and oil pan back on. I'm going to leave the rocker cover off. So I can tune it again. Not yet, mind right now, but the head gasket was blown completely. One of the pistons was fucked, but I don't know whether those things caused the fire or the fire damage those things, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of doing a scattergun approach at the moment. I bought a new oil pan too. So I'm still in the process of diagnosing. Oh, first game. If you can't pick, how is it pick and mix? Yeah. Fucking round trees. Where are they based? Probably some shithole town in a shithole county, right? I will, friend, of course. But tomorrow. Scotty made your day better. People are what bapaloo bappa what bamboo too, I heard. They whopped when they should have bambooed. Tutti fruity. Right. No, I was going to say Little Richard. Was it Little Richard? Don't quote me. I don't know anything about nothing. So that's all attached now, and the headers it's just the exhaust they're attached to, right? Spark plugs are all in. Compressed sugar. They're like Skittles. Yeah, well, that's how we started the conversation, right? There's a lot of stuff I miss, like orange opal fruits and banana chewits. They got rid of the orange opal fruits. Like the blue Smarties scare in the UK. That was what was that? It was all about some food colouring they used to make blue, right? It was like hallucinogenic to toddlers or something. 1 second. Stupid fucking country sometimes. An acid ray, yeah, white dog poo acid ray. How do you grab strong things in my summer car? To grab the engine, you just need to grab the block. And with correct manual handling techniques, yeah, bend the knee. Always bend your back, not your knees, because your spine is bigger than your knees, therefore stronger. I want to get it hoisted now. But I can't get it to settle comfortably on my stupid bullshit setup like I did last time. So when I'm trying to be smug, it just won't do it. Oh, ah! That's not bad. Right, where's the hoist? We're having it. So it was Little Richard. Welcome back. Not set anything else on fire yet. Especially not the speedrun record. That Gina that was here yesterday streams a lot of My Summer Car. Also does some speedruns as well, and she was saying yesterday, I mentioned speedruns. She said yesterday, apparently there's a speedrun category in there was for strawberry picking. But there was massive drama in the community because people were using an auto clicker to cheat in the strawberry picking My Summer Car speedrun section. Explain too much internet more than... It's amazing. Yes, Martin, yeah. It's so good. I love that. It's like... it should be used as an example of too much internet for me. There's something so perfect about it. Yeah, man. Everybody should go follow Gene. My cousin couldn't have the blue Smarties. They sent him nuts. Imagine cheating though in a fucking... that made me laugh. I was thinking about that last night and I was still laughing. Advert. Jennifer Hart likes Siddles U2. Jennifer Hart from the 80s series. I don't think I ever saw those adverts. I used to have the record until those dastardly bots. So good. Alright, I think I need to lower it a tiny bit more. This is bullshit, but I'm trying to hoist it. The reason I can't hoist it like I normally do is because it's too I usually hoist it. There we go. I usually hoist it with more on the bottom. It's getting dark. I didn't realize how dark it was getting. It's like real life, this game. You're not good enough if you get caught cheating. Is that how it works, Bivey? It's not about not cheating, it's about not getting caught. Are these 11s on the hoist? I don't think they are. It's 11 on the other thing, isn't it? Maybe 10s. I said, relax, man, you 2 10s. Before you've tried Polish spaghetti with strawberries, you have no right to judge this cheat. Yeah, Chalice, imagine going to Poland. You're not good enough if you... Yeah, I thought you meant if you get caught, baby. It's all about getting caught. Not about not cheating. True. Hang on. I'm feeling alright now. It's just this fucking cough that won't go away. For those that are just re-arriving for marbles, by the way, we've decided that the Resident Evil playthrough for Halloween, which starts on Monday... We're not going to do chop guessing for it. We're going to go back to what we did last year. We're doing trick or treat marbles. So if you win marbles during the Resident Evil playthrough, if you win, then it goes to the trick or treat round, where you will either roll treat and win 2 points, or roll trick and lose 1. No, Monster Marbles is something different, Dougie. Right. I need to go to sleep, don't I? Yeah, let's go sleep. We've got some work to do tomorrow. I kind of like having the engine fail like this, because it means I get to practice. Because the faster I am at recovering, the better, right? Why did I save? I didn't mean to save. I meant to sleep, and I walked in here and saved. Fuck. Well, I suppose that's it for the stream today. Thank you all, boys and girls, for joining. I may have accidentally ended the stream 60 seconds earlier. Will you forgive me? You've missed out on a whopping probably 45 seconds of my summer car then. Right, well, I was going to finish at 55 on the clock anyway, but we're sat here now at 54. You watch this completely screw somebody that's coming in for marbles. Right, tomorrow then, I suppose, I guess I'll just spend this extra bit of time working on the to-do list. Tomorrow, we did that, right? Got all that, picked up the postal order. I need to rebuild engine, and this is for tomorrow's stream. Do not forget new oil filter, because I can't remember if I put one on. There might already be one on. And then if that's true, we'll finish the logs and its registration renewal. Fucking engine. Hopefully I can diagnose this problem. Right. That is it for today for my son car. I appreciate everybody being here. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids and everything during today's stream. As always, I survived another one. And I love you all. Until tomorrow, that is it for my son car. Get the fuck out of my house. So I should also write do forget oil filter just in case. Right. I appreciate everybody being here. I'll see you tomorrow for my summer car. But for now, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, let's get involved in the final act. And we can all live happily ever after. Scotty's marbles win yesterday was nothing but straight theft. Azzy was in the lead for the whole thing. Pretty much dominated a really awkward custom map. And then right at the last second, Azzy got struck down by a laser and Scotty stole the point for the greens. Bullshit. There's a helpline you can call Azzy if you've been affected by what happened yesterday. So let's not have a green win today. Let's have an orange win. As you all know, the Doomhaus Discord is split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names, which is randomly assigned when you join. The green teams and the orange teams fight off at the end of every stream to determine who gets the golden name. It's for Discord people, Kriegi. The Discord is linked down below if you'd like to join. Which is true because it's for the green and orange teams in the Discord. So if you are in the Discord, and if you would like to take part in today's marbles to determine who is the winner, who is the person at the centre of the day, and who takes the golden name, and adds to the point total at the top left, then the password is gasket. Go. Oh, sorry. Fucking go walk straight in and see Mazak's emote of my car on fire. What a bastard. I hate my gormless, slack-jawed expression on that clip's thumbnail as well. Alright, we have to start. Cellist for the greens. We've got Martin for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Dougie for the greens. Scotty for the greens. Cats for the greens. Trim for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Bybee for the oranges. Santa for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. You wrote gasket like GLaDOS there. Mina for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Welcome to the stream. Eaton for the oranges. Tags like good afternoon for the oranges. Azzy, stolen from yesterday, for the oranges. Mazak for the greens. Manrad for the oranges. And Kriegi, did you join the Discord? Anybody see a whitey? Fucking hell, there's just too much scrolling. The last thing I ever want to do in this Discord is have one of them things that pops up saying so-and-so has joined. Kriegi, this is just for Discord people. The link is above. I apologise. You can join it whenever you want, though. Alright, normal level day today. First person to begin. So that says 1. So 1 press of the random button gets us to laboratory. Oh, Gwynblade, you've just got in. He comes in saying, casket. Casket? Gasket? Gwynblade for the greens. 21 marbles into the race. I didn't even do the ready check. We've got Cellist, Martin, 6-4, Satan, Sothan, Dougie, Scotty, Cats, Trim, Cheeky, Bybee, Santa, Alkarion, Mina, Lundios, Kitten, Satan, Taxlack, Azzy, Mazak, Mindrite, and Gwynblade. 9 oranges, 12 greens. Roger that. 21, is it marbles into the race? And we're going 3, 2, pretty good. But not even your own brother understands your accent. Speaking of Gwynblade, Gwynblade for the greens with 1 minute and 41 is the record holder on the level laboratory picked by Sothan. Can we have a person in the centre of the day for the oranges? Or is it too much to fucking ask? Who still needs their first points out of this race? 6-4, you need your first one, right? Mazak, have you got one yet this month? This year, sorry? I don't think he has. Oh, and he's immediately gone the wrong way on the drop. That's bad. Mindrite should be in the lead, I think. He is, right. Mindrite gets the drop for the oranges. Bybee in second for the oranges. This is good. Dougie for the greens, the most advanced. Surely this is an orange win. I need points. Give me them points, says Dougie. I do it on purpose and he didn't even notice. You did, actually. I need my first this month. You've had one this month, haven't you, Taxlack? Right, Bybee and Mindrite are in the dingle danglers, but there is green pressure from behind. Bybee hits some trouble there, but Mindrite's managed to get out ahead, and he's been immediately scooped. I kind of want to watch Cats go over this, just for one obvious reason. Yeah, scoop me up, you bitch. Mazak in third, Bybee in second. Bybee hits trouble again. Mazak now takes second. Mindrite, get out early. He does. That was an expert job in the tumbler from Mindrite. This has got to be a Mindrite person in the centre of the day. Nobody's even close. Mazak gets the drop there, though. Alright, Mindrite, do this. Can he get a good run through the spinners? This is a mind right person centre of the day all day, right? Oh, shot out with the power of 1,000 suns. Mind right's got one more spinner to tackle. And then he is your person of the century of the day. No. No. Okay, never mind. That was... I was so scared then, because that was a Twitch clip waiting to happen. I was like... I almost started pulling a face, because I knew it was going to end up getting edited into a best of. Mind right, good work. The Oranges finally get a fucking marbles win. Good shit. Take that, Greens. You can't do your cheating shit now, can you? 218 to 57. 61 point gap. We're stretching the lead out. Hopefully, trick or treat marbles next week won't cause too many problems. Alright, Mazak's second place for the Greens. Mina in third for the Oranges. Mind right? Where is he? Mind right. Who's person centre of the day at the moment? Oh, it's that dickhead Scotty, isn't it? Hang on. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Scotty, your crown's coming off. Get shit on. And then I'm going to put the crown on Mind right. If I can find him. Might have to do a purge and kick like 95% of this Discord just so I find it easier to find people on this stupid list. Good shit, Mind right, person of the century of the day. Oranges, 61 point gap. Greens, how are you feeling? Okay, let me go like this, like this, like this, and like this. And for somehow, we're already done. You passed 900,000 channel points. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck with your future mental state, Sothan. Sothan, good work. But that is it for today. Lovely. You know, that stream went quite well. I was worried it was going to just end at some point because I didn't feel very well. Right, your person of the century of the day is Mind right for the Oranges. Good work, Mind right, leaving the scores 218 to 157. We need more points, Oranges. This is stupid. Because if the Greens... No, let's not even talk about that. Scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep up on who has what. Tag Slack's still currently in the lead with Mina and Lundios snapping at his heels. That gives Mind right his 10th point, so Mind right is now in 5th. But there are a lot of people above him, more than 4. But that is going to do it. I appreciate everybody for being here today. You are all very lovely. Stream, not a good one, really. Everything kind of worked out right until it stopped working out right. You know? The car catching fire was a downside. Anyway, before I start talking shit and actually wear myself out, let me say, good work everybody. Thank you for the support today. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as always. We're going to go over and raid Slops, who is currently making himself a video game. So if you haven't already followed Slops, make sure you go over there. Tell him his game's sexy, because it actually is. It's impressive what he's doing over there. He's doing a game jam, so if anybody would like to go over there and make a game for him to review on his stream at the end of October, I strongly recommend doing so. That is it though. 7 days sign up in Discord. But that's it, yeah. Alcarion's live as well. Slops is live. Chaz is live. You're welcome, Questionable Results. That's a good name as well. Everybody head over and give Slops a follow if you haven't already. Welcome and goodbye. I appreciate everybody being here, but could somebody give me a final word, as I say? Questionable Results, Alcarion, Cheeky, Sothan, Mindrat, Cat, Dougie, Tags like Bybeat, Gwynblade, Mazak, Azzy, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow. But the final word is... It can't be bye, cellist, can it?